Hey YouTube, what's up? So welcome back to Get Day, guys. This question is something that I've been pondering maybe like a week now. We get some change now. And it is love enough? Like, it seems like a simple question, but the more that I think about it and the deeper that I dive, I see that it's not a simple question. And it's not a simple answer to the question either. And let me clarify, like when I say is love enough, I'm talking about between two people who love each other, right? Who have gotten together and experienced what love feels like, right? What true love feels not like this artificial, superficial love, like real soul time, soul connection, mind, body, spirit, love, right? Is that enough? By itself, is that enough to sustain, I don't want to say a relationship, or to sustain you? Is that enough? Is love enough to sustain? That's the question. That is the question I'm posing. And when you really think about like love, and like I said, if we're using the definition of unconditional soul tying love, like you know somebody that you've loved with all your heart. You know the phrase that just popped up in your mind, or the faces that has popped up in your mind when I said that, right? And so that soul tying, passionate love, right? Is that enough to sustain you only? If you and the person that your person, right? Your person or persons, because you might have multiple people. I'm not knocking nothing. If you and your person or persons, right? Y'all got together and was like, look, I want to be with you. You want to be with me. I love you. You love me. And you guys make a pact and make a decision. We're in love and we're going to move forward in love, right? Of course, life is going to happen, trials and tribulations, things are going to happen. But is that love enough to sustain you, regardless of what this person have or don't have? Whether it's material possessions, whether it's emotional, do they have what you need emotionally? Can they provide you with the things that you need physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally? Now, you're providing all your own stuff. You're taking care of yourself. You got all of this. You bring whatever you bring to the table, all of this stuff. If your partner does not bring or have checked certain boxes or qualities that you know that your relationship needs to thrive, or that you need as a person to thrive, right? But y'all have this undeniable love. Undeniable attraction, undeniable love, undeniable, undescribable. It's probably get these 2 great loves or 3 great loves in your lifetime, and that's it, right? Is it enough? Is it enough to sustain you, regardless of what life with this person looks like, right? Regardless of what life with this person looks like. Is love enough to sustain you? And I'm coming to the realization that love love only may not be enough. I'm not measuring the love. And the reason why I say that, and don't get y'all pennies in a bunch, the reason I say that is because we live in Western society. We know the United States, what this country was built on, subscribe to, jobs and rat race and families and friends and all this stuff. We know that, right? We know that. This is baseline. Everyone knows that. That's where we're beginning, right? If we are inside, does where you live and the society in which you are a part of, does that play a part? Does that play a part in love, whether love is enough or not? Right? Does your environment play a part? Does your environment influences if love is enough or not? Because if you living on an island somewhere, indigenous people that's untouched by technology and all of the things that we have going on here in the United States, love would be enough, I would think, right? I would think it would be enough. If you didn't have to worry about money and jobs and school and this and that and all the stressors of life, if you just had to wake up every day, pick you some fruit, drink you some spring water, exercise, sunbathe, moonbathe, building a community, whatever that looks like, without the need of money or clocks. You know, we would just use the sun and the moon and the seasons to determine our time, right? All of the things that we know in Western civilization, that we need to thrive in Western civilization, if all of that was stripped away, would love be enough? That's a real good question. Would love be enough? I feel like it would. I feel like love would be more than enough. I feel like love would be more than enough. I feel like love would be more than enough. And the reason why I said it, because you are able to radiate and live in love. Love is the main thing that you have. It's the main, you can continue to cultivate love without the stressors of Western life, right? I think you would. Nothing's perfect, of course. Nothing's perfect. You're going to have life. You're going to have trials and tribulations. You're going to go through shadow work. You're going to do things. If you're out in the forest or in the beach and doing your shadow work, it's similar doing the shadow work anywhere else. So we know everyone has work to do. We know nothing's perfect. We know it's going to be trials and tribulations. But I think we can agree on the trials and tribulations of the environment and the stresses that we live in wouldn't matter if we were indigenous people somewhere, right? So I just think, that's what's been on my mind. That's what I've been pondering and stuff like that. I know the answer within. I know the answer. I know the answer for me. Love in the current conditions. I believe you can't just have love and be in love and like, oh, we're going to be blissfully in love and, not and having to be in survival mode. Can you even think about being in love in survival mode? Can you imagine being in love in survival mode? I don't even know. Can you even really? I don't even think you can even fully engulf yourself in love if you're in survival mode. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think once your basic needs are all met, then the brain can do something else. That's just my thought on it. Of course, you can love and be loved and love and light and all of those things. But to truly engulf love, I don't know. It's a good question. But that's all I have for y'all, YouTube. I hope this chat was informative. I hope y'all can relate. I don't know. I know it's some people out there that can relate. That may be in relationships or, love someone and they want to be with that person or something like that. And the person is their person, and the love is there. There's no question about the love. But on either side, the love may not just be enough to really come together and thrive. May not be. And I that's who I'm talking to. So you guys, yeah. But that's, like I said, that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.